College is a time when students have the opportunity to stand out in the crowd. Every year, a select group of freshmen are chosen by faculty members to do a special job, student ambassadors. This group of students has jobs around campus, such as answering phones in the office, giving tours to incoming freshmen, and many other activities.
What I like about being a student ambassador is just getting to represent the school, work all the senior days, junior days, and get to see all the incoming possible students and get to show them around campus. I get to be like the face of Cali, and I think that's a big responsibility, and I like that.
It helps incoming students to be greeted by us rather than faculty members because we can really get on their level. We've recently been in their shoes, and so we know what they're going through. We know what concerns that they have as students rather than just faculty members who will go over all of the basic information. But we can really help them, like in daily student life, when they first come here, getting acquainted with this school. Every freshman is scared coming here. I mean, some act like they're excited, but they have a bunch of questions. They don't really know how to do certain things. We can really help them with that.
As for me, when I first came here and I received a tour from an ambassador, it's nice to give somebody else a tour because I was in the same position as that other person, so I kind of know how it feels.
Often we're assigned tours where we'll take kids on tours throughout the campus. Other times we're dealing with contact cards, which is the admissions representatives go forth to other schools, tell kids about Cali, take their personal information, and bring it back to us. We then have to enter that into the system so we can send them mail.
I think because there are a lot of works, so that it can be divided among us, and there will be nothing like overloading somebody.
The process is you get nominated by a teacher or faculty member when you're a freshman here at Cali, and then the following year, you're selected, and then that summer you're called in, and then you come here like a week early before the students.
We had to go and get an interview with the people in the office, and we sat down with them and they just asked us some questions. And then the next day they selected so many people to be an ambassador, and then during this summer we had to be here early to do our training.
And you get trained going into school, and then you work starting the first day.
Because student ambassadors have to be sophomores as a prerequisite, I don't often see people that I have given tours to at Cali. However, I'm involved in other things, and so I've helped incoming students in that way. Because of that, Upward Bound particularly, I've seen a couple kids come to the school that I'm acquainted with.
As for me, when I give a tour, I think it would benefit someone to be with an ambassador who is in an activity like volleyball or softball, to have a tour by that person because they understand the activity more.
Because it's not a paid position, it's all volunteer, so it goes to show that you put in a lot of work to be an ambassador.
Student ambassadors are what students look for when they come to the school. We are their first impression of Cali. So it's up to us to be role models for those incoming freshmen.
It's nice because as for me as a person, it's when you first give a tour, like my first time giving a tour, I was super nervous. I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, they trained us, but it's different when you're getting trained and you're actually giving the tour. I was so scared, I was shaking, and then after you're done with it, it's nice because you get to know that person, and it's like you're making an impact on them.
Obviously, like, I'm going to be gone next year when the incoming freshmen are here, but it gives them an opportunity to see what an ambassador does, and then they might get the chance to step into that position the next year.
Student ambassadors are the role models on campus. Being a student ambassador is a rewarding experience. It gives you leadership skills to carry on for the rest of your life. To become a student ambassador, the student must have a 3.0 GPA, be nominated by a teacher, and attend an interview. For more information about ambassadors, please visit our website at www.cali.edu